You're welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to be talking about voluntary winding up of the company. Voluntary winding up is like the company winds up when it wants. It's voluntary, it's not forced. So let's look at the procedures for members voluntary winding up. Members voluntary winding up. The directors of a company investigate the affairs of the company and then form an opinion that the company will pay its debts in a period of 1 year. And this is according to Section 271 of the Companies Act 2012. The directors also make a statement of the company's assets and liabilities. Directors call a board meeting to make a statutory declaration of solvency. Solvency, it means that the company can be able to pay its debts. The declaration of solvency is filed together with a statement of assets and liabilities within 30 days with the registrar of companies, and this is according to Section 271, Part 2. And the notice is issued to call an extra general meeting for the purpose of winding up of the company, and the quorum for the extraordinary meeting is the three members present. After a special resolution is passed, as per Section 268 of the Companies Act. A special resolution is that decision that is made by 3/4 of the members present. Then a special resolution is also registered within 7 days. And this is according to Section 269 of the Companies Act. After the special resolution is registered, then there is need to advertise the resolution in the Gazette and newspaper, and this is according to Section 72 of the Insolvency Act. Then after they appoint a liquidator through a meeting or a board resolution, and the liquidator within 14 days after his appointment must publish in the Gazette a notice of his appointment. We said a Gazette is an official government newspaper. Within 14 days after the appointment of a liquidator, the liquidator must publish in the Gazette a notice of his appointment and deliver the same to the registrar for registration. A copy of this appointment notice is left with the official receiver. This is according to Section 82 of the Insolvency Act. Then, when liquidation continues for more than 1 year, the liquidator shall summon a general meeting, and this is according to Section 66 of the Insolvency Act. He must give a notice of the final meeting in the Gazette and in a newspaper of wide circulation specifying the time, place, and object of the meeting at least 30 days before the meeting. This is according to Section 67, Section 2, Subsection 2 of the Insolvency Act. A liquidator shall also prepare an account of the liquidation showing how the liquidation was conducted. This is according to Section 67 of the Insolvency Act. The liquidator calls a final meeting, which is the general meeting of the company, to present the account of his dealings and acts. This is according to Section 67 of the Insolvency Act. Then he also sends a copy of the account to the registrar and make a return of the meeting and its date within 14 days. Then on expiration of 3 months from the date of registration of the returns, the company shall be taken to be dissolved, and that is what we call voluntary winding up of the company. Let's look at the general considerations in practice. The general consideration for winding up. The circumstances under which the company may be voluntarily wound up are both statute and practice. And here a company may be wound up under the following circumstances. First is when the period fixed for its duration by the articles or the event occurs on the currency by which the articles provided the company is to be dissolved after those years, and when those years expires, the company is supposed to be wound up voluntarily. Then if it resolves by special resolution that it should be wound up voluntarily, like when members agree, when 3/4 of the members of the company agree that the company should be wound up. A company can also be wound up if the company resolves by a special resolution that it cannot meet its liabilities, so it's advisable that it should be wound up. And that was all about voluntary winding up of a company. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends, and watch my next video. We shall be talking about winding up by court.